game. We got a game tonight. Our Bulls are playing solidly. They've went on several runs where it looked like they were going to take over the game. The Magic have responded with runs, but the key difference in this game than some of Bulls games from the past is that every time the Magic go on a run that looks like it's going to really affect the lead, the Bulls come marching right back. They easily could have went into this half up by 9 or more points. So I'm really proud of how our team's playing so far in this game. Ayo Dosunmu in those passes. Ayo's made some passes already with 7 assists in this game, and Ayo has just made some passes that have just been beautiful. Both of Tyler Cook's buckets coming off Ayo Dosunmu passes. Tyler Cook's only played 2 minutes. Tony Bradley played 4 minutes in this game. But 20 points from DeMar DeRozan in the first half, 17 points from Zach LaVine in the first half. Vooch with 8 and 6 in the first half on 4 for 10 shooting. He needs to improve that. He's taking a little bit too many threes. He's 0 for 4 from three-pointer, even though that last one that he took before the end of the half was wide open. Surprised he didn't knock that one down. But with that being said, our Bulls are playing very solid today. Suggs got a fucking another good dunk, and then he did that smile thing like he fucking been playing good this game where he's fucking 2 for 5, but fuck him. But overall, really proud of our Bulls team in this first half so far. Let's go ahead and get to the comments, man. Ayo deserves to be in the Rising Stars game. Well earned. He's passing the ball well this game. Yes, Ayo's earned. I'm gonna talk about that on a video tomorrow, so I'm not gonna go super high into that. But yeah, definitely the Bull. Like I said before, the Bulls should be very well represented this All-Star weekend. I really do expect that. DeMar has been on an absolute tear with players out. Last 6 games, 30, 35, 41, 29, 32, 23, and now he has 20 at the half, all on good efficiency. Hey, DeMar DeRozan is usually an efficient player, right? He's one of the most efficient players in the league. But on this team, he's really playing well. But yeah, he's been on an absolute tear. We just need to get some wins. We need a win tonight. The Bulls are playing very good on their home court tonight. Those texts were uncalled for. Yeah, but that's the nature of the game. Javonte Green going off. You see his dunk on. Don't try me on that point, Dexter. But yeah. The only thing is bothering me is the layups we're giving up. Yes, but they're defending the 3-point line very well today. So it happens with one thing or another. What's going on, JC23? What's going on, Zach Lasagna? Bro, the Magic is full of bitches, petty technicals. Listen, man. Listen, I'm just glad. Not DeMar. Zach, that dunk he got on Okiki was hilarious. Suggs with that foul on Javonte Green, man, fuck him on that one. It wasn't dirty like the Grayson Allen foul, but it just in that second, it kind of reminded me that I almost got pissed off before they played the replay. Vooch not getting his big man game going yet. You're right, Marcellus, but hopefully he does in the second half. He really needs to get that post going. Now, it's going to be harder for him in this game, but we'll see. Zach and DeMar both dunk on Okiki in the half, but he's a very tough defender. Okiki is the type of defender you wouldn't mind having on your team for sure. For sure. Hey, it's high scoring half. Yes, Julie, very high scoring half. But usually, when it's a high scoring game, it comes in the Bulls' favor as long as they can get the necessary stops. The Bulls have to come out, lock in on that third quarter, and not lose the third quarter like they did against the Magic before. Rick Fernandez, Ayo, because he spits hot fire. What a rookie! Great game. Love the tempo. Listen, Ayo's development as a point guard. He came into the league as a point guard, right? But just his playmaking. And us seeing more of that in the starting line. The thing with Ayo is Ayo's, like I said before, anyone who's been watching my channel long enough, when people ask me about Ayo, I really just say Ayo's going to be one of those guards who does a little bit of everything. Since he's in the starting lineup with a bunch of players that can score, you're seeing more playmaking coming in. He's letting the offense come to him. He's 1 for 2 for today. He's gotten to the free throw line one time, but you're seeing him highlight his playmaking because he knows his scoring isn't necessarily needed out there. Now, he will hit open shots, and hopefully that confidence keeps going, but he is playing that point guard position that you want to see from a young player, and he's running the offense great. 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers from him, right? That's the key thing, especially with rookies. Ayo's playing great tonight. He's continuing his great start so far. Why are we not blowing them out? Because they are playing well too. That's simply put. We're not playing the best defense. Not lazy defense like we have sometimes, but not the best either. Leon, I love to see us play from the inside out, get the ball in the paint, and let Vooch either get hot or pass out because their D isn't covering well. Yes, their D is not rotating well. And hopefully, Billy Donovan is seeing the same thing. The coaching staff is seeing the same thing, and they make those adjustments coming out of the half because the Bulls need a really strong third quarter can completely take this game to a different level. 34 points from the Bulls in the first quarter, 36 points in the second quarter, 33 from Orlando, and then 30 in the second quarter from them. These are high-scoring quarters. So it's a lot of points to score in the first half of basketball. So we'll see whatever team can start making stops, or if another team gets cold, that's going to determine what happens with this game. King Booker World, I'm telling y'all, Ayo going to be Rondo with the shot. What up, Haize? What's going on, brother? From your mouth to God's ears, man. Your mouth to God's ears. What the fuck happened to Magic City, Jalen? About to dunk on his short ass. He's not at home today. That tech was deserved. You can't hang on the rim like Tarzan after a dunk. That is true. That is true. Javonte Green not being in the dunk contest is I don't think he want, like, the thing is, right? Javonte is a great dunker, but there's a difference between in the game and an in-game dunker and the creativity needed to be in a dunk contest. We really haven't seen anything from Javonte that says that he's the type of creative dunker. All of his dunks are really just him jumping high as hell and putting the ball in strong. So it really doesn't surprise me. People were asking that before I said that I didn't think he's the type of dunker that would be in a dunk contest. So that's not really surprising to me, but it is what it is. Let's see what we got. JJ Ortiz in the building, bro. When are these kids gonna realize you can't mouth to the refs when you haven't done shit in the NBA? And even then, the NBA, the refs are really trying to tighten down on that. But yeah, unless you're a superstar in this league, you cannot mouth off to the refs. Vooch 4 for 10, 0 for 4 for 3-pointer. Vooch takes fewer threes and you'll grab more offensive rebounds. That's agree. But the Bulls lead in second chance points in this game so far, and you have not been able to say that in many games for the Chicago Bulls. They lead in second chance points. What is the exact thing? Let's see if I can find it. I can't remember, but I know they lead by quite a bit on second chance points. And then even offensive rebounds. 8 offensive rebounds for the Chicago Bulls to 2 for the Orlando Magic. That's really surprising. The Bulls don't usually have that type of deficit. That shows their effort and activity on rebounding for sure. Frank Jose, Bradley played well in his little minutes. Surprised me. Yeah, Bradley has played well. I think they went with more offense. That's why Tyler Cook came in. But yeah, for sure. Livewire Sports Entertainment, what's good, bro? What's going on? Don't forget, guys, let me know when the game is back on, please, because I don't know when I'm down here. I need to get a TV down here. Bulls on pace to score 140 points. Hey, that doesn't surprise me. The Bulls have been keeping it going. Get the fuck out of here, Wendell. Hey, man, y'all look crazy. MC Season. What do you think makes making the biggest impact so far? Who do you think is making the biggest impact so far? I mean, really, it's a total team effort. Yeah, DeMar scored 20 points. You can't oversign that. And Zach LaVine 17. And Zach's being way more intelligent with his shots, right? It's coming in a different way. Like, that hesitation to that dunk was a thing of beauty. Zach 5 for 11 so far tonight, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. So yeah. DeMar didn't forget that dunk from last week. Hey, this team is out to get it. For how long have you been a Bulls fan, Haize? My whole life. My dad's in the building, or if you're on the Lakers. That's true. Yeah, you can definitely mouth off to the ref if you're on the Lakers. That's for sure, Pop. Magic City soft. Somebody give them Capri Sun so they can stop crying. And fruit snacks. Well, I still eat fruit snacks myself, so I can't really shit on them for that. Notice Tony made a bank shot highlight of his year. Would you like to see Tony and Tyler on the court together? Ooh, I'm not ready to say that yet. What we've seen from Tyler Cook is that he plays better as an undersized center and with a point guard who can get him the ball. That's what we've seen from Tyler Cook so far this year. Sorry, camera's a little bit off there. That's what we've seen so far from Tyler Cook in his minutes. I don't know what benefit. I mean, they technically have the offensive defense thing. What about that block from Tyler Cook as well? But I don't know if I would like to see them. I don't know if it'll get too clogged up in the paint. Definitely not with DeMar out there as well, because that mid range is almost gone for him if you play those two together, I think. Is it me or does it seem like they trust? I talked about that last video, Shay. I actually talked about that. They really do seemingly trust Ayo to run the offense more than they trust Lonzo to, and I think that's because Ayo is not the shooter that Lonzo is either. There's reasoning for it, but I definitely think that's the case. Hey, Haize, what do you compare Ayo to? I don't do comparisons. I don't know if you're fresh here. I don't really do player comparisons because I think we get too caught up in trying to compare another player to a player, but he's just going to be a baller. That's what it is with Ayo. He's just going to be a baller. Livewire Sports Entertainment. Haize, let's chop it up on the Sixers game Sunday. Actually, with that being said, I will not be able to do that with you, brother, because I will actually be on Windy City Breeze for the game on Sunday. I'll actually be on Windy City Breeze, so I won't be able to do that. But any other time, bro, we can definitely link up. Link up. Tyler Cook plays better as an undersized 5. Where have I heard that before? Oh, here you go, Shay. Shay's new nickname needs to change his name to "I told you so." Wendell playing his best. He always plays his best against the Bulls. He always plays the best against the Bulls. Wendell Carter does. There's no story because Cleveland is born in such an uneventful city besides LeBron, and even he left. We miss when he's shooting 35, 39 from the field, getting over 10 rebounds a game. I wish we could have gave them Kobe for Vooch instead. No, that's stupid. Sorry, Walter. No, that's just dumb. No, that would not have worked. Troy Brown Jr. needs less minutes. Yes, he made a 3, but he missed Vooch in the post. Listen, Troy Brown Jr., imagine because I know people say the whole Matt Thomas or Stanley Johnson thing. I say this. What if we would have kept Stanley Johnson instead of Alfonso McKinney, and then right now we'd be able to play, instead of giving Troy Brown Jr. minutes, Stanley Johnson minutes. But, it woulda, coulda, shoulda. It is what it is. All right, game's coming back on. All right, I will see you guys here right after the game, live. Go Bulls. Let's hope for a great half. Hope they come out with great energy in that third quarter. I will see you guys then, like I like to end everything on. Love you guys. Go Bulls. Peace.